Friday, Tucker Carlson decided to embrace his inner middle schooler when he attacked his political enemies on the left and, of course, former Republican Representative Adam Kinzinger. In a clip from his program, which I'll show you in just a moment, Tucker Carlson just went full bully mode, attacking his opponents in the most juvenile way imaginable. So without further ado, here is Tucker Carlson just letting those bad old Democrats have it. Here he is.
How much of his childhood do you think Adam Kinzinger spent hanging from the wedgie nail? How many swirlies did Eric Swalwell endure in high school? How old was Adam Schiff before a girl other than his sister kissed him voluntarily? It makes you shudder to think about it.
It makes you shudder to think about it, doesn't it, Tucker? Like, I don't know about you, Tucker, but I'm not shuddering while thinking about Adam Schiff's first kiss. In fact, I can proudly say that up until I saw that clip of yours, I had never once in my entire life wondered about Adam Schiff's first kiss. Or, to be more specific, the first kiss of any member of Congress ever. And now you've put that in my head, and I don't want it there, by the way. Eric Swalwell, how many swirlies did he get? How much time did Adam Kinzinger spend on the wedgie nail? Now, I've heard of wedgies, obviously. I didn't know there was a nail. Tucker, can you explain a little bit more about this? Can you tell us about the wedgie nail? Because I'm willing to bet out of all the people you mentioned, you were probably bullied far more than any of them. I mean, you're the guy who started your career in broadcasting with your little trademark bow tie until Jon Stewart ripped you a new one for doing that, called you an idiot, basically. And then suddenly the next day you're like, I don't wear bow ties anymore. I'm just a normal guy with a normal suit. Tucker, I know what you're trying to do here. You're trying, as you tried all of last year, to portray yourself as the manly man. I wasn't bullied in school, but I bet these guys were when they went to school, 30 years ago? As if anybody still cares about that. Clearly, Tucker, you still have some hang-ups about what happened to you in middle school and high school. Like, you sound like you have issues you need to work out, and I hope that you seek the help that you so desperately need in order to do that. It's not good to live in the past like that. It's not good to dwell on grievances for things that happened to you 20 or 30 years ago. Sometimes you gotta move on, Tuck. But clearly you're incapable of doing that, so you're projecting your insecurities onto your political enemies to make them appear as if they are somehow weaker than you. It's actually a pretty easy grift to see through, as long as you're not a member of the Fox News audience. So I'm willing to bet that audience ate it up. But the rest of the country, we realize that Tucker Carlson's accusations there are probably better described as confessions. One of today's video sponsors is Miracle Made. Whether you want to get more fit or be a better parent or get more done at work, there's one thing that's going to help, and that's better sleep. With Miracle Made sheets, you can tap into the power of self-cooling temperature regulation, which has been shown to improve sleep quality by up to 34%. Using silver-infused fabrics originally developed by NASA, Miracle Made sheets are thermoregulating and designed to keep you at the perfect temperature all night long, so you get better sleep every night. These sheets are infused with natural silver that prevent 99.9% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets, which means no more gross odors. Miracle sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands. And it's better for your skin because you stop sleeping on bacteria. Clean sheets means less bacteria to clog your pores and fewer breakouts and other skin problems. Miracle Made offers a whole line of self-cleaning, eco-friendly bedding such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that, again, prevent 99% of bacteria and require 3 times less laundry. So go to trymiracle.com/ROF and give it a try today. And we've got a special deal for our viewers. Save over 40% and be sure to use our promo code ROF at checkout to save even more and get 3 free towels. And Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/ROF and use the code ROF to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/ROF to treat yourself.